Hi Sagittarius, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for October 2015. It's quite a gorgeous month, Sagittarians. We have the sun in Libra and we have the moon in Gemini, and this is aspecting your house of partnerships, both at home as well as at work. And it's a beautiful time wherein that you're going to be getting really focused on your relationships which are there at work and which are there in your personal, that is your marriage as well, or a relationship that feels like a marriage. And this transit is likely to bring new associates into your life, and they're going to be making you aware of the dynamics that are at work in your existing relationships. Now, this particular house, this house of partnerships, it normally provides a mirror through which you will be seeing yourself, or you may be seeing yourself. And this is a time wherein that you could have experiences that could make you aware more about yourself, or it can be things that you're not that are not being fulfilled in your current relationship. Maybe there's a commitment issue. Maybe for some of you who are, even for those of you who are in a happy, loving relationship, marriage and all, it can be that there could just be a sense of gap in the relationship, or you may feel that and the gap could be from your side. It's not coming from the other side. It can be that you may feel that you're not really doing your bit. You need to be doing it more. And it can also be that, so this is really an aspect, and all this gets highlighted so that you can make those changes. You can make, you can redefine, you can adjust, whether it is the person's expectations or whether they are your own behavioral things. The Mercury turns direct on October 10th, and this is happening in your house of associations, and a lot of lovely travel, communication, like-minded people, Sagittarians, and even I would say associating with friends, with children. And it's a time wherein it's a good productive time with Mercury being supportive over here, because you could find yourself either communicating, maybe thinking about a child's future, discussing it, or maybe associating, being a part of a group. Or you may just feel as if you're really connected with that with this particular transit of Mercury in your this particular house of associations. You'll feel better equipped if you're discussing these ideas in a group or in an association. You would want to sort of not just be a part of group, but also validate, check what is it that your thoughts are, or planning. You'll just feel more comfortable being in a group. And a lot of time where it is going to be spent communicating, discussing, conversations, and thinking about the future, planning about the future, and so on and so forth. Now, Jupiter is going to be trining Pluto on the 11th of October, and this is highlighting your house of career and reputation, and it is trining Pluto in the house of money and self-worth as well. So it's quite a fantastic. The good thing about trines is that they are considered lucky and they're considered fortunate, simply because there's a lot of harmony. And a trine normally happens between two or more planets, and they have a lot of affinity with each other. So it can be things that you set out to do during this time, during a trine transit, they get done very effortlessly. There's very less of an effort that is really required. And it's also a time, because it's highlighting your career over here. It can be that you are going to be either your workspace, your portfolio gets increased, you get a larger role, or you may be leading the life, the grand life that you always thought of at your workspace. There's just going to be very reflective of you, of your dreams, your desires. And it's also a time wherein that you will be getting quite appreciated for your work, or at workplace you could be getting some accolades saying, giving you not just your due credit, but there's just a time where you're going to be under the spotlight and everyone is going to be saying all nice things to you. Now, try not to get too distracted by all the admiration and all the good things that come your way over here, Scorpio, because this time also, as well as for you to be especially for those of you who are changing careers and starting something new, it's really a time to be reorganizing and getting refocused. So a lot of discipline is required over here. So there are two things, two aspects. One is wherein that you have a settled career and all the adulation and everything is there, and the other is when you're changing or when you're starting a new career. However, in both the cases, try and keep a balance at all times. Try not to sort of swing to two extremes. And because it is trining Pluto, that is there in your house of possessions and it is there in your earned sector, it's things that you value most will also get highlighted. And again, this has to do with your self-worth as well. And it is, so it does not really, this transit does not really affect what it is that you own, but it really affects what it is that you value. So that is the time. So you should get ready to clean the house, Scorpios. End of the month, we have Venus that is conjuncting Jupiter, and this is happening again in your house of career, and it's a beautiful aspect. It speaks about lucky breaks in career, it speaks about opportunities, it speaks about generally being cosmically supported, wherein that you can find more employment, or you get a raise, or you get a promotion. And it's also a time wherein that opportunities, rewards are going to be coming your way much more easily. And Jupiter being there, however, try not to take too much of a risky stuff or get too carried away with it. Think that, oh, you know, I can run a risk, because Jupiter again is about extremes. You know, he can just make you say that, oh, I am, you know, now getting this opportunity and let me now wait for the grander one. So be wise over there and try and sort of maintain a balance and see as to what is it that works best for you before you say no to an opportunity. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Sagittarians. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.